Was UC Berkeley economics professor Gabriel Zucman, who helped develop Elizabeth Warren's tax plan. Thank you for being here with us, Gabriel. You are also the co-author of The Injustice of Wealth, How the Rich Dodge Taxes and How to Make Them Pay. So I'm sure you have read this new study out. What is your biggest criticism of why they're not right? Why do you think, I should say, your original plan is still accurate?
Look, there is a lot of wealth at the top. The top 0.1% richest Americans own about 20% of total US wealth. The 400 richest families, according to Forbes magazine, alone own $3 trillion in wealth. What this study does is that essentially they assume that it's almost impossible to tax billionaires. If you tax billionaires, according to that study, more than half of their wealth will vanish. There will be tax avoidance, there will be tax evasion. And I don't think that assumption is correct because, look, the wealth of billionaires is very visible. We know what's the wealth of Mark Zuckerberg. We know what's the wealth of Jeff Bezos or Warren Buffett. I don't see how they could hide more than 50% of their wealth. So that's the key problem with that study.
Well, maybe they won't hide it, but they can do legal things to move it out of the United States. It hasn't worked in a number of European countries.
Yes, but see, the difference between the US and European countries is that in the US, if you move abroad, the taxes follow you because you're taxed based on citizenship. Whereas in Europe, if you move to a low-tax country, then you can avoid the wealth tax, because the taxes in Europe are not based on citizenship, they're based on residency. The only way for a rich American person to avoid the wealth tax would be to renounce US citizenship, which is an extreme move. And in both the Warren and the Sanders wealth tax plan, there is a steep exit tax upon citizenship renunciation, which would make that form of tax avoidance very limited.